Ladies and gentlemen, I am Yuzril. Welcome back to the World of Warcraft. 8.1 has landed. Tides of Vengeance, they're calling it, and we've got a couple of new quests to deal with. Perhaps less important of the two is the one we're going to be looking at today. Well, less important of the two if you're not an elf. Maeve and Chandris are up in Stormwind, and Tyrande wants us to meet with them. They're there asking Anduin for aid in retaking Darkshore. Right, okay, so never mind that is... Well, let's just look at the map, shall we? Stormwind and most of the Alliance military are here. We've got some in Kultaras here. We've got Zandalar here. And the world's largest supply of charcoal is currently there. Right in the middle of what is presently Horde territory. We could maybe use the Exodar as a jumping off point, but let's be completely honest here. It's going to be a logistical, strategic, and tactical nightmare, and the potential benefits of getting the, as I said, world's biggest supply of charcoal are, dubious, to say the least. Unless they all want to have some really, really big barbecues? I don't know. I mean, that last one, that Sylvanas threw was a doozy. We're still dealing with the consequences of that. No, I suspect the elves just want a bit of straight-up, old-fashioned revenge.
Dead of the families that will never be whole again.
The Kaldori have been loyal to the Alliance. Are we now left to fend for ourselves?
Yeah, they want revenge. Okay, so that's going about as well as you think. The funny thing is, of course, when the Horde struck Darkshore, the original plan was to try and get them to do exactly this. And the Gilneans actually very pointedly said, look, we lost Gilneas. We'd love it back, but we're aware that it's not a practical proposition, so we're going to put it on the back burner and help out. The elves, no. What can I say? Elves.
What is your report?
Okay, so I can have the blessing of the Night Warrior, except I'm not a night elf. Oh, well, that's a problem. And, well, do you know, she thought Tyrande might ask for help. So, in our moment of need, etc., 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 Rin has already denied Tyrande aid. Because, you know, possibly we're fully committed in Zandalar and Kultaras.
My vigil continues.
Please share what happened with our friend.
Okay, thank you. Alright. My mind to your mind, or...
join our cause.
Okay, fair enough. Here we go.
Not all.
I wish things were different, High Priestess. But with the war raging in both Arathi and Zandalar, an assault on Darkshore would stretch us too thin.
Plus, we'd have to hold it when we took it back.
Not excuses. We will not languish in Stormwind while the Horde defiles our lands.
I vow we will recover Teldrassil before the war is over. But we face dwindling resources and rising casualties.
He's not kidding, by the way.
I can ask your patience for a while longer.
Nope.
No. We will reclaim our home now.
Elves.
We shall have vengeance for the slain, and show Sylvanas that she has not won. And if the Alliance will not aid us, we shall do so alone.
Parade turn without moving their feet. I'm impressed. By the way, if you've not seen
Tyrande
the
left for Darkshore
cinematic...
ahead of our army. She intends to wrest it from the Horde herself.
Wow, she really has gone off the deep end, hasn't
I
she?
see.
Well,
Champion,
looks like we better go and save
our
her.
forces in Zuldazar have not yet begun their assault. With your aid, we may be able to succeed on both fronts.
No problem, pretty boy. If I could just finish my sentence, that would be nice. So yeah, if you haven't watched the discussion between Saurfang and Anduin, at one point before that in the conversation, I think he's talking with Matthias, he mentions that they're calling up civilians. They're through their regular military, they're conscripting, basically. I think he mentions that it's going to be farm boys and old men, or something like that. The Alliance really is scraping the bottom of the barrel in the background at this point. So he makes a valid point, and if Tyrande weren't hell-bent on vengeance, she'd probably realise it. Ironically enough, Tyrande, who has always been portrayed as one of the more reasonable ones, is hell-bent on vengeance, and it looks like we're going to have to go and bail her out before, you know, she brings the entire Horde army down on her for about 10 seconds.
The Wardens are watching.
Alright, well, nothing a human king. Elves, what can I say? You're talking to a human paladin. I would trouble you to remember that. Well, so be it. Oh, well, fine. I mean, if you value me more than an army, why didn't you just write me a note in the first place and save yourselves the bother? Anyhow, storming portal to
Your aid
Darnassus.
is welcome, hero. At least we can count on you.
No.
Tyrande's ship was last seen near the Zoram Strand. We will start there.
For the record, I also think she's making a horrible mistake, but, well, if you three want to commit suicide, who am I to get in the way?
Anduin, I need a word.
Oh
Of course.
ho.
You know you can always speak your mind.
Hey again, didn't see you there.
The Night Elves saved my people from our curse. They offered us refuge in Darnassus after our kingdom fell.
Completely true.
I cannot stand idle as they endure the same fate we did. Gilneas will fight by their side.
Since when was
mean
insanity
to defy you.
contagious?
But if I didn't give the order, I think Mia would charge off to battle without me.
Mia being his wife.
I understand, Gen. Light be with you.
Fair dues. Well, looks like the two minor factions of the Alliance have just gone barreling off. Well, Ironforge and Stormwind can hopefully hold the line for a few days. The problem is not the next few days. If we somehow get Darnassus and Darkshore back, we've got to hold it, and that's going to be a very, very long-term commitment in, well, resources, personnel. I think Tyrande's reach may slightly be exceeding her grasp here. Now, where's that portal? Okay, wow, it looks like it's over at the docks. There used to be a handy one in the library, but apparently they decided to dismantle that. That's just a pet tamer quest. Right, let's go. We need to go bail out the elves and the furries. Can't forget the furries. Wait, no, I probably shouldn't be using that description, should I? Not after calling Maev out on making references about a human king. Oh, well. Hypocrisy, ladies and gentlemen, it's far too easy to slip into it. Right, one portal. Excellent. Parent, cheers for the lift, thank you. Oh, wait, no, I need to use... Apparently you can't use it on horseback. Figures, I mean... Paladin plus mount, 8 foot tall. Portal, 6 foot tall. That does not work, even if you duck. Right, welcome to Darkshore. Hello, elves? Also, it's global PvP. Yeah. Who switched that on? Right, this zone is currently friendly to the Horde and hostile alliance. Of course, this is the war zone section, isn't it? Welcome to Darkshore. Everything wants to kill you. Also, could you not have dropped the portal a bit closer? That would have saved a ton of trouble. Mages. Well, sorry, that mage in particular. I must not make category judgments, as I keep reminding myself. Run down the coast. Wow, I don't think the elven insurance policies are going to pay out on that one. Mind you, I don't think there even is such a thing as an insurance firm in Azeroth. Let's face it. The riders would either be absolutely horrific, the get-out clauses would be manifest and legion, and or failing that, they'd just go bankrupt in the space of about a week. I mean, this is a world where acts of God are actually a regular occurrence, and usually bad. I suspect you probably modified to acts of old God right before we killed it, not to mention acts of adventurer, acts of scriptwriter, and possibly acts of demented vengeance-seeking banshee elf queen from hell. What can I say? I wouldn't want to work as an insurer in this world, would you? I mean, have you seen what kind of property damage gets done on a regular basis? If the Cataclysm hadn't bankrupted these guys, it would have been straight up the war, and then the other war, and then the Horde of Demons, and which started a war, and oh yes, then, as I said, the Banshee Undead Elf Queen from Hell, starting, yes, you guessed it, another war. You may or may not have detected a theme in the World of Warcraft. Just saying. It's a fairly big one. Alright, where are we? Ah, boat. Handy elf boat. Wow, that thing got here faster than I did.
Tyrande's ship, or at least what is left of it.
Make that 2 boats.
She
Wow.
must have destroyed it so she would not be followed.
In what universe is that a smart idea? Also, how did she park it like that?
What is your report?
I'll say she's been busy. That, yeah. Oh well, we have some more charcoal if we need it. Okay, so where
I
next?
am listening.
We need to search for signs of
Consider
Tyrande.
it done.
Easy enough. And we also need
wardens
to
are watching.
kill some
Until
scouts.
next
Dorotha will
time.
accompany you. We are not alone out here.
Hey,
The
Dorotha.
rest of you stand guard. We move no further until we search the area.
Or until the Horde remember where they left their artillery and start bombarding the ship, in which case you will be moving straight down. Okay, so we have the bow of the High Priestess. Oh, hey guys. Nice of you to show up. We'll just get straight to the stabby, shall we?
She will rule not again.
Oh, come on. Did you miss the Coda a couple of expansions back? No king rules for... wait, she's a queen, isn't she? Technically, that doesn't count. So, we got her bow. Huh. That's kind of unusual. Now, I'm quite sure that there's another oh, hi. Okay, there was another ambush. It just wasn't showing up where I expected it. Yes. If you could scream a little louder, it would be easier, but, well, that's not a problem. I'm sure we can manage to hear the screams anyway.
I don't have a target.
Okay, it was more like a rather pathetic little rattle, let's be honest here, but just to be safe. Off you go, little owl. What do you know? Told you there was an ambush waiting.
I don't have a target.
And now there isn't. Okay, so, good news. We have the discarded Nightsaber bridle. Okay, so she dumps her primary weapon and she dumps her mount. That's not necessarily a good sign. It means she either didn't dump them willingly or she doesn't think she's going to need them again. Which is... yeah. What are you planning, Tyrande? Right, sorted. Okay, and we have the Ancient Caldrai Tome. Does it come with pictures or a dictionary? Can I read Caldrai? Can I get a... oh, never mind. Hello, owl.
Not again.
Well, hey, I smacked you down last time. You got up. You knew what you were getting into. It's your own fault. At least I'm assuming he was the same guy I took down last time. It's kind of hard to tell with the undead. Right. Come on, undead. Where are you? Little stabby zombie. Yeah, there we are. You, over here. Ah. 2. Excellent. And then they broke. That's a shame. Okay, right. Back to the still breathing elves. No artillery? Nope. Right, we're good then.
That
So,
tome. Could it be?
well,
The Night Warrior.
oh dear. I take it you two know more about what's
What's your
going on here than
report?
I do. What drives their wicked hearts? I believe it's a demonically fueled spell of necromancy. Or possibly that they're just really, really angry about something. I don't know. Having a zombie horde march straight across your lands and killing you might do
Back
that.
to your duties.
Alright, Sarah. There's no need to be rude.
I never miss a shot.
And, oh, so she's discarded her bow, her preferred weapon for several thousand years, left open on the page describing the Night Warrior, and Ashala's bridle, which I assume is her favourite mount. So this is... oh, good, right, so she is alive. Woo! Wait, no, not woo. Did she discard them willingly?
Goddess watch over you.
That's a potential problem.
The wardens are watching.
Okay, Tyrande foolishly risks her life, of course, and if she fell... I think you're overstating that a little, Maev, but there you go. We've lost Teldrassil. Fool or not, we can afford to lose Tyrande as well. Okay, fine, well, let's go
Until next
find
time.
her.
To invoke the ancient rites. The ritual will kill her. We depart for Dark Shore immediately.
Oh, goody. Right, so what is
Back
this
to your
ritual
duties.
anyway? Oh, new artwork, very nice. So, can we just take the ship? No.
Hero,
Okay,
with
fine.
me. There is little time.
There's always
We
little
will not
time.
leave Tyrande on her own behind enemy lines. Move!
Alright, alright. Let me just do my prep. Oh, I get to read from a book now. Excellent.
What
It doesn't even need
ritual do you
pictures.
speak of, Maev? Who is the Night Warrior?
Right.
She is the
Exposition time, I
incarnation of
suppose.
Elun's wrath. Even witnessing the ritual to become her would put our lives at risk.
And the only life Tyrande wishes to risk is her own. Elune watch over her.
Great. What about the Horde? I assume she plans to risk quite a few of their lives.
Elune? Was she watching over us as Teldrassil burned?
Probably
We
laughing
must
as
not
well.
lose faith in the goddess. That is just what the Horde wants.
Along with Death, Stabby,
Sarah, you
and...
scout the shoreline,
well-
while the rest of us head inland. We will find Tyrande and meet you at Lordanel.
Really, Maev?
As
You're
you
splitting the
command.
party?
Elune be with you, sister.
See you, Sarah.
Tyrande
You're dead.
seeks the Eye of Elune. It was last kept here, in Aberdeen.
Right.
What happened to them?
Tyrande
Tried to
happened.
stop her.
This was once a place of joy and laughter. Now, only silence and death remain.
That happens when
This
you
way.
deal with wars.
I was stationed here many moons ago. Look out!
Oh, look. They all want to die. Hey, boys. Who's up for a quick stabbing? All of you? Excellent. I need to get my bank balance back up. Raiding's expensive, this expansion. There we go. Job
Keep
jobbed.
moving.
What?
More
No
of them are
loot?
sure to follow.
Maev, you cheap sod. You managed to run off with all the loot as well as steal my kills? Oh, that's bad.
Hero! The Blight Thrower!
Yes, I know. I'm on it.
Do you hear the screams?
Well, tell you what. Let me stab you a few times and we'll get the answer. No, I'm not hearing any screams at all. Could you try harder, please? Maybe? No, that gas mask must be muffling them. Fair dues.
I need a target.
Okay, right. And now we have one Forsaken, the Blight Thrower. My mistake, no, correction
Eye of
that. We
Elune
have
must
one
be in the Hunter's
pile
Hall.
of
Push forward.
debris.
Let us hope Tyrande is still there.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment, especially when there's that much blight involved. Is it too late to ask if I can have a gas mask fitted to my armor? I mean, I know it's from Tier 2, but modernizations, retrofits? We appear to be missing an artifact. That's a problem.
We are too late.
Ah, but you're just in time.
Oh,
The
nuts.
Banshee Queen has a keen interest in your heads.
It's
night
nice
elves.
to be popular. What about me?
Make it quick. I have a forest to blight.
Right, let's get the stabby on. Charge up, pop that, and into the DPS rotation. I is Retri Paladin. I can count to 3. Not 1 or 2, save that thou shalt immediately proceedeth to 3, and thou shalt not go beyond 4.
So hard
5
to
is, of
find good
course,
help
right
these
out.
days.
Um,
Blight it.
help!
Stand back.
Hold your breath!
Die!
Ashal Thuridas.
Oh, that was nicely done. She held her breath. Or the armor's
Your
got an
strength
overpressure
has
system
grown,
going.
Sister.
Vengeance is a powerful weapon.
Or she's just been levelling up on the sly since Burning Crusade.
Wait,
Right, oh, apparently we
do you
can
hear
hear
that?
the screams.
Survivors!
No, actually I don't hear, but I see Horde to kill, and you know what? That will do just fine. Hey, boys! Are you lot going to... Really? This was just so you could show off,
Sister,
wasn't
are you
it?
all right?
Oh, right, sorry
We
about
will
this.
tend to her wounds. Free the others.
Okay, you do that, although I think you might get her a blood transfusion. That's an awful lot of red for one elf. Okay. Hey-oh. Don't mind me, I'm mildly surprised they didn't just kill you the moment they heard the screaming. But apparently they're as deaf to those things as I am. What was that? It was the Ashbringer, sir. It works just as well on living beings as it does on the undead. Really? Really? Can I not get any respect in this scenario?
I need to get closer.
Apparently not. Okay, well, we'll pop him. Ah, good, good. Well, yeah, I do get some respect. Hooray! Stun this guy. Girl, I'm honestly not sure. It's kind of hard to tell. Thou shalt not proceed to 4, except in dire emergency, and then thou shalt immediately proceedeth back to 1.
Hello.
Okay, pop her out. Hello! Are you General... Anshala, they've got the kitty! Right. That's wonderful. It was Templars for... Oh, alright, fine, they're busy. I'll just deal with the rest of these prisoners then, while you guys go and have your fun. I mean, actually, completing the mission matters. What do you mean, in the trees? I'm right in front of you. Yank. And then toddle along here. Your disappointment, I assume, will be similarly eternal. But hey, what can I say? Many things, apparently, judging by this video so far. Right, more prisoners. Should be some around there. Oh, have you not killed them yet? Let's just get to it. All you had to do was gank 2 Hordes and you couldn't even do that right. Right, one more prisoner somewhere. It's not Ashala. So where is she? Okay, fine. You know what? Let's just rescue this last kitty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then see if the last prisoner magically pops. Hello, kitty. Oh, you're friendly then. At least somebody is willing to like me. Ah, there you are. Very well camouflaged. Yes, totally. Totally. Expert night elf camouflage.
Where is Tyrande?
She has cast everything aside. Only the final rite at the Well of Purity remains.
Oh, right. So
Ready yourselves, sentinels. The High Priestess requires our aid.
So we're going to go and
champion. Ashala can bear both of us easily.
Yes, to witness the ritual that supposedly merely witnessing runs a high risk of oh, who cares? I've stared down old gods. Let's go and do this. How bad could it be?
Maiev, what makes this ritual so dangerous?
The usual power beyond comprehension.
Elune bestowed her fury upon our greatest warriors to secure Kalimdor in a sacred ritual. The strongest among them became her avatar, the Night Warrior. Our victory was swift.
So
none who have attempted the ritual since then have survived. Elune's raw power tears them apart.
There she is!
So basically what we're going for here is full-on blood for the blood god.
Yet you watched, distant and aloof, as they died in torment.
She's a moon.
I served you for millennia, but tonight I do not come as a maiden, mother, or even priestess.
Wait, mother?
Now,
when did she get kids?
I will serve you only if you grant me justice.
And besides, she can't be both a maiden and a mother.
Be ready.
Oh, no, man, we've got some Horde to kill. Yay! Well, looks like she's got friends. All right, let's go. You know what? That sounds like an excellent idea. Let's just get to it, shall we? Counteth to 3. I do not proceed past 3 unless it happens by accident. Anything past 5 is, of course, right out. Yes, I'm recycling my jokes. What? I'm a paladin. Oh, nice of them to announce it. We're heading north.
Movement to the north! Show them no mercy!
Oh, hey, boys, girls, kitty, wolvies. Nice of you to show up. Also, do you really need the extra claws?
What is your report?
Well, let's get on with the schnickting, shall we? Oh, there we are. And don't stand in the green stuff. Green stuff is bad.
The Horde will always be.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
East, The Horde is everywhere!
Funny thing about Horde territory. The Horde is everywhere. On the bright side, we can think of 2 places where they're not. Well, at least not right now. Except possibly as compost. Well, proto-compost. Ah! Undead. Fine. Sylvanas is sending in the moderately disposable minions then. Or at least the recyclable ones. It's very environmentally friendly, her army. If you die, who cares? We'll just turn you straight back round and get you back on the job. And I think they stop paying you if that happens as well.
It's too far
Bit of a
away.
pig, really. Try not to have it happen to you if you get the option. Well, especially the skellies. I mean, do you think she pays them? I'm pretty sure there's no minimum wage requirement for the
Ritual needs
undead.
completion. Champion, unleash the Eye of Elune.
Wait, so what you're telling me is that this now requires 2 people to do it anyway? Let's not even ask. And the elf goes pop. And okay. Oh, she did not go pop.
Words. I invoke your
Wait, whose head is that?
ruthless face.
Oh.
With this offering, I demand to wear your darkest face.
Oh boy.
Elune, make me the instrument of your vengeance!
Huh. So she gets a sweet new bow. Possibly needs to see an optic. Oh, wow. Okay, that AoE is, wow.
The Night Warrior lives within me. The Horde shall tremble as our darkness falls.
Note to self, don't annoy her. And warn Anduin before he says something, unfortunate.
We are the children.
Miss Whisperwind? Please don't kill me. I regret everything.
Do not. Maiev, Chandris, prepare our forces for war.
Ah, she's got the kitty back.
Champion, with me. Nathanos Blightcaller lurks nearby, with 2 of the Banshee Queen's Valkyr.
She's got, what, 6 left?
We will kill them all.
Technically, they're already dead. Never mind.
Turned because I chose to spare Sarfang's life.
No, Teldrassil was going to burn
Countless
anyway.
Innocents were murdered. Entire families erased in moments.
We got as many of them out as we
Time
could.
for mercy is over.
Oh boy, we're going to have to stop her going full genocide later on, aren't we?
He is not here.
Your tree was just the beginning. This entire shore will fuel our armies.
Not unless they can put you
failed
back
to
together.
protect my people, but I will avenge them.
Yeah. She's going to be trouble later, isn't she? Is...
More come.
Really? Are you out of mana yet?
You have won nothing.
Oh, hey boys. It was nice knowing you.
Will swallow you whole.
Malfi, hi. Oh, right. Splutch. Okay, I'm guessing those aren't under warranty anymore. And Belmont, do you want to kill him, or are we just gonna leave him here?
Let us strike as one.
Apparently we're just...
Wait for my signal before you attack.
Apparently we're just going to leave him
Take
here.
Blightcaller. The Valkyr are mine.
Fair enough.
Leave him to rot. He does not deserve a clean death.
Yeah. She's a teensy little bit hacked off, isn't she? Right, where's Nathy? Yeah, I'm on. Where are you? I know you've got that new... Wait, Delarin's Demise... Oh, yeah, this is literally the beach where they burned Teldrassil, isn't it? And...
There he
Ah.
is.
Can I point out these slaughtered night elves? That could be a problem.
It is my honor to serve Elune.
Okay, would you like to just pop the Mega AoE and get this over with?
Elune, light your way.
Oh, hello, sir. Oh, you're not dead yet. You're not far off, but you're not dead. Oh, I revised my earlier remarks.
Preliminaries out of the way, we can begin the ritual.
Again?
Light caller!
Yep, here we go.
Well, this is inconvenient. Protect the Valkyr!
Yeah, how about we just slaughter all of them and... Wait, what happened to that Mega AoE of yours?
You will not see another sunrise.
Fine, I'll deal with the mooks.
How uncouth for the
Wait, what'd she
Queen
do?
of the trios, is it?
Huh.
I suppose that won't do. What exactly do you rule over these days?
Apparently quite
I
a
am
lot
no
of...
queen.
yeah.
I am the Kaldora vengeance.
Can I get a hand here? Or are you just going to... Never mind. Oh, let's pull them into this phase. Ah, we have AoE spam. Remember this, when we get the inevitable that Tyrande's gone insane boss fight, we're probably gonna need to watch out for this mechanic. Alright, pull in a bit more. Yes, she just dropped a chunk of the moon on Nathanos' head. And if you don't mind, I'd quite like to finish off the... Oh, there he goes. Just you. Well, let's pop the boosts and get to the killing. Oh, don't stand in the green stuff, Yisrael. That's bad. Alright, Nathanos, what are we doing? Dying horribly, I assume.
Enough!
Oh.
Any last words, priestess?
They...
Soon you will share the fate of your dear friend Sira and the noble Dalaran. Reunions can be so heartwarming.
Yeah, you have to wonder why they didn't just do that 2 minutes ago, but there you go. Oh.
You
Wait.
cannot hide from me forever,
What?
elf.
You're just leaving me hanging.
We do not stand alone.
Oh, hello, Alfie.
What?
It's an
Your
angry
end
druid.
has come.
Again.
We
Could
require
somebody
time.
get me out of this
Finish
mess?
the snake. I will handle this.
Oh, hello. Oh,
Champion,
Valkyr
focus on
smack.
the Valkyr. I will deal with this brute.
The smart thing to do would be to
Late.
burn Nathan. Oh, never mind. Excuse me. Switch the DPS. How much is he packing? 1.3. Oh, he's also immune. Really. I mean, that's a very nice way of ensuring that the duel is polite and civilized and one-on-one, but it's a militarily stupid thing to do. Fine, Breacher. Looks like we get to fight 2-on-1. Malfurion's got more sense than Tyrande, that's for certain. Alright, pop that. Signal in. Get the bus running. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You are nothing. Raise them!
Oh,
Rise. In the name of Sylvanas, the Banshee Queen, I bestow this gift upon you.
oh. Well, that didn't take long.
You
Wow, and
must
it came with a
fight the
faction
shadow in
switch
your
as well.
hearts, sisters.
They're not...
Placed our faith in you,
That's not going to work, is it?
and you abandoned us. Elune abandoned us.
Well, looks like we're heading off into full heresy,
have
doesn't
nothing
it?
left.
Wow.
We are forsaken.
On the bright side, do we get to kill a... Oh,
Storybus!
well, we got one Valkyr.
Dark Lady, I am...
That's what, 5 left?
Witch!
Oh.
You shall pay dearly for that. Let's move!
Okay, apparently
hunt
they
them
got a full faction change. Nice,
No,
including the
Our
mounts.
forces gather. We will settle this another day.
So that's our next raid bosses, the two Summer Moon Summer Moon and Moon Warden. They're going to show up as bosses, aren't they? Oh, right, okay. Oh, handy ride. Right, let's go see what we've got. How badly have you committed us to
Tyrande,
this?
What happened?
Lightcaller yet lives, but at the cost of one of his queen's Valkyr.
Woo!
The time has come to reclaim our home. Maiev, you will command our forces.
You place much faith in me, given our history.
She hasn't got
cannot
another
dwell in
competent
the past.
general.
Not with our very future at stake. Lead our people to victory, as I sate the Night Warrior's wrath.
So,
Wait, where is Sira? She is not with you.
yeah, about that.
Maiev, I must speak to you alone.
Yeah, Sira's forsaken, baby. Sira's forsaken. Although I'm a little worried about that comment about sating the Night Warrior's wrath. It implies that she could very well go full blood for the Blood God
Hero,
on us.
We fought but a fraction of the Horde's forces.
Yes, we know.
And
This
we
is why we were
share
telling you it
Dorothy's
was a
vision,
bad idea.
So we may scout them further.
Okay, fine. Looks like the cute owl and I get to have some more me time. The other point, of course, is once they've got Darkshore back, if they can hang on to it, yeah, that could be bad if she has to keep killing to stay in control. Like I said, I'm calling it. Raid boss in about 2 expansions.
All of it?
The entire shipment.
Whoops.
Down to the last sack of grain. This one's the only survivor.
Looks like a close encounter with death. Yeah, that'll get your faith going.
What happened?
We were bringing supplies to the war front.
And
Just
then you
like
weren't.
all the other times.
Pick up the pace. We got to get these supplies to our soldiers by dawn.
Yeah, so much for doing it discreetly and stealthily. Oh. So then he orders a halt immediately. Hello, Malfurion.
What is it?
Trouble. Now would be a good moment to start running. Too late. Well, that's one cracked rib. And oh dear. What can I say? Angry night elves? Yeah, don't annoy them in a forest.
Tell her. We are coming.
I'd say he was going full Batman on them, but let's face it, full Night Haunter would be a better description.
Do not take me yet.
He expects us to believe this tale.
Yes?
Night Elf could do all that.
There's one.
I know one who could.
Yeah. Is it wrong to say that I kinda like Malfurion?
We will hold this ground for the Horde.
Good luck with that, mate. Good luck with that. Of course, this does lead us straight into the new warfront, the Battle for Darkshore, except we apparently got a fast ride back to Borealis. Fair enough, let's turn in and see where we stand.
The Sentinels stand ready.
Yay! Gold, I suppose. Cash is always useful, and the Inteldrassil Shadow Feat of Strength. So, we need to inform Ralston Khan to prepare for the assault on
your
Darkshore. Ralston? Apparently I've been relegated to Messenger Boy again. Yes, I know. High Lord of the Silver Hand, Chosen Vidal, all the other titles. Nope, Messenger Boy.
Light be with you.
Okay. As soon as supplies are in order, we get to go. And that looks to be now. Alright, so we pick up some 385 equipment, 15 7th Legion service medals, and some easy Azurite. Not bad at all. Okay, let's get... oh, maybe not. We can go straight into the siege mode. So the Alliance holds the Battle for Strongguard. Of course, we now have 2 warfronts, so they've changed the UI up a bit. Let's go. Right, retrieving data. So, 340 equipment if you're doing this regularly, 385 for your first grind. It's catch-up gear time once again. Just as soon as the war table actually... Oh, there we go. That never takes too long. Right, what are we looking at? What am I saying? I know what we're looking at. Blood, guts, and violence, and lots of it. What else do we play this game for? Except for fat loots and occasional semblances of social interaction. Lots of good reasons. Come on. Come on, come on. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, welcome to the battle, and it looks like we're going straight for an amphibious wait a second. Didn't we have... Oh, you're dead, aren't you? Farsight. You're not very well named. Ah, Bat Riders. Take cover. Where are they? Oh, never mind, we have incoming.
Quickly, get to shore!
3, 2, 1, and... Cutscene. Kind of handy. Ah, yes. Amphibious assault. Forwards. Really, we're charging the artillery head on. Why is this a good idea? Because it isn't. Alright, into them. Let's just pile on the AoE and hope for the best. I mean, what's the worst that could happen except possibly getting chain stunned and brutally murdered by a pack of NPCs? Yeah, put that on YouTube. How embarrassing could it possibly be? Alright, let's quickly kill this blight thrower. This, I suspect, is the easy bit. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Looty, looty, looty. Iron. Okay, so we have the old resources. So iron and wood, of course. This is a callback to the Warcraft games. I'm assuming we will not be required to construct additional pylons should a dire night scenario ever appear. Maybe we will. Who knows? Oh, just... Yes. If in doubt, gank the peasants. That was always a suitable tactic. A good move, just like spinning. And we are pretty good. Albadine threat is reduced. There we are. Defeat the boss. And then I assume we're going to be able to deal with the next objective.
Aberdeen will be reclaimed.
We'll take the blight throwers out of commission first.
You are a fool if you think you can stop us.
Oh, Ciri, you... Wow, I withdraw my original comment. I was wrong.
Ciri,
she's showing up.
What has that banshee done to you?
Oh, the usual. Raised from the dead, complimentary faction change, maybe a side order of brainwashing, some new mounts. It's amazing how fast you can get people to change sides in this game. Okay. Crash, bang, wallop, smack. Of course, that is one of the sisters accounting for. You have to wonder what happened to the other. Right. Dame has been broken solid. Well, that's a mechanic that I think was just accidentally cheesed with AoE damage. And if this guy's dead, sorted.
These lands have been forsaken by Elune. You will leave, or you will die.
How about neither? Right, let's go rescue the Shaybao, the
We are to put
Tree
an
of
end
Life.
to this horror. We must secure Bashalaran. Move!
Okay, let's get on to that then. Basically, kill everything that's red. Fairly easily done, I think. Woohoo! Right, the ancients are rescued.
Heed our call, mighty ancients. Join us as we restore the land.
Woo! The trees be attacking! Nobody tell Durkan. Speaking of trees, yeah, we need some lumber. Are you guys gonna take it badly if I start taking an axe to... No? No? Good, fine. Excellent, we'll go with the pre-cut stuff first and foremost, of course. No sense in annoying the locals any more than is strictly necessary. Right. Come on, unhook. There we are. Charge in.
I'm out of range.
And let the murder fest continue. Yank. Smack, smack, crashy. Ah, timber. Need that. Yay! Hopefully there's enough loose lumber around. Having to take an axe to the local trees could be unfortunate. I mean, they were annoyed enough about it in Arathi. You had the occasional wandering treant showing up. In here, where you've got the tree huggers extraordinaire who are already annoyed and on the warpath, yeah, no, I'm not going lumberjacking. I would not be okay.
It's too far away.
I chop one tree and then die all day, most likely. Okay, where are we heading? Horde defeated. Come on, what are we doing? Through there into the blight throwers again. I'm detecting a theme here.
No time for dallying.
Right. Crash, bang, wallop, just pop the boosts. Yoink. Counteth thou to 3.
I don't have a target.
5 is right out.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
And once you have done that, smite the foe, who, being naughty in the light sight, shall snuff it.
I need a target.
Significantly. Right. Well, I'm not sure how you could insignificantly snuff it. I mean, let's face it, on a personal level, snuffing it is a fairly significant moment. Then again, I suppose for the Forsaken, it might just be a minor inconvenience. It depends how many problems you have to deal with. Ooh, I can repair siege shields. That, I think, is down to the fact that I probably have engineering as my profession. That may turn into a mechanic later on. Having a few engineers along in your party might well make this significantly easier. Or I could be talking absolute garbage. That is also on the card. Oh, Captain Frederick. Wow, that's a nice proto-drake. Would you mind going hostile so I can kick your head in? What, he dismounted? Oh no.
It's too far away.
Well, maybe he'll drop the drake, who knows. I doubt it, but we can always hope. Okay, remember to pop my boost. Up to 5. And then start burning holy power just to keep things going. Smashy, smashy, smashy. Way! Right, where's the flag? Yes, we shall plant a flag in true Horde, Alliance, British stuff.
Well done.
Who knows?
With Ashalaran secured, we will bolster our forces and strike at the Horde. Fight
Excellent.
For every resource from here to Lordanel.
What? Even the trees?
There is no hope for you, Maiev. The forces of death are endless. You will watch your pathetic base crumble into dust.
Yes, 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 yes. Well, you better have a Zerg ready, Missy, because the build phase is on. Hey, Thistly, good to see you.
I'll claw yours. Keep your eyes on the skies.
Okay, right. Where's the Moonwell? There's my war chest. Hooray.
How's it
Barracks. Thank you. And wisped into shape. Capture Cinderful Grove and inspire the wisps to help you. Perfect. Now, where's the barrack? Oh, wait, is it the Ancient? I am trying to remember how this worked. It doesn't help that my mouse is occasionally going crazy on the Z-axis. There we go. Shape out. Oh, wait. Barracks. Barracks. It wasn't the Nightwell, was it? Where's our barracks meant to be? It's this guy. Ah, here it is. The Verdant Seedling. Perfect. Contribute some more wood. And then we actually need to go and find some more wood. Guys, I'm sorry about this. I don't have a lot of other options. We're just going to have to, well, do it with an axe if we have to. Okay, wood.
The ruins of Lord Nesta belong to us now. The iron in their vicinity will benefit our soldiers.
That's nice. If you don't mind, we actually need to grab Cinderful Grove. That's our wood supply. I could have made that a little bit clearer. Excuse me. Coming through, coming past. Ah! Number, no. No, actually, yes. He's only 307k. I can take him. His two buddies might be more of an issue, but I can probably take him. honest. Maybe. Perhaps. Smashy harvester. Take him down quick and then move on to the two, I hope, non-elites. Yeah, they're non-elites. Perfect. Die. You know what I mean. He does now. So, yay, wood. Woohoo, right. More wood. Got wood, anybody? And then straight into capture the flat. Oh, wait, no, we have Shredmaster Blix to deal with first. Fine. Might be a little bit tougher than originally anticipated.
I need to get closer.
A little bit. And the Horde are on the attack. Terrific! Fine. Pop my cooldowns, get into the smashy, and he's very angry, isn't he? Okay, fine, just pop some flash of light. Actually, no, shield up. We're slightly overmatched here, guys. Where's everyone else? Help! Run away! Run away! Run away! Okay, no, it looks good. Let's get some more attention. No, I survived. I was not dead. I boldly ran away when I realised that the high-level multi-purpose elite was in fact going through it.
We can now recruit druids into our ranks and invoke the aid of a powerful archdruid.
We already have a powerful archdruid. I mean, we've got Malfurion on our side, haven't we? Haven't we? Or is he off doing his whole Night Haunter thing again?
I need to get closer.
Okay, clear some space. Let's just take these guys down and then try and drop the mech boy without getting zerged by all his minions this time. Yeah, looks reasonable. Let's take out some of this flanking support. Nope. Okay, we're engaging.
I'm out of range.
Back him up, back him up, back him up. That does... Okay, no, that's fine. That was not him. Normally when the boss goes black and all weird colour like that, you want to run away really quickly because he's popping something nasty. Okay, speaking of popping nasty things, get the rotation going into full-on Avenging Wrath mode. Use hammer as much as I can. Add on a little bit of Wake of Ashes. And just smashy, smashy, smashy. Oh, wait, I've annoyed the mech. Okay. Do I get a heal? Yeah, I think I'm getting heals. Excellent. And this time the Shredmaster's actually going down decently fast. Note to self, consider using prop spec for this at some point. Way, Grats Rachno. Yes, Grats. In fairness, he probably soloed it. Okay, another pop of Word of Glory. Unfortunately, now it's on cooldown, so this guy needs to die really fast, or I'm going to run myself out of health. Pop my shields.
Hold the crossroads and protect Bashar.
Yeah, he went splat. No loot, but that does mean that this is now available, and the capture is complete. Cinderfall Grove is mine. Huzzah!
With its wood,
oh, hello,
we can
Keeper
improve our buildings and reinforce our base.
More to the point, we don't have to start hacking down trees, at least, well, not more than is significantly necessary. Can we just deal with some of these Death Guard?
I'm out of range.
I mean, I realise that this is the only source of lumber for several miles. Oh wait, we're in a giant enchanted forest, aren't we? Let me rephrase that. This is the only source of lumber that isn't going to fight back. And Dugda? Not sure what she... Oh, we need to inspire the wisps. I have no idea how to inspire a wisp, so get out there and start blowing up for great justice. Did that work? Seems to have worked. Who's a pretty wisp? Who wants to go and suicide bomb the arch heretic? You do? Yeah, you're a good wisp. Excellent. And then last but not least, hello little glowy blue battery pack. Can we persuade you to sacrifice your soul energy and embrace oblivion in the pursuit of victory? We can? Excellent.
Hello.
And she's happy. Perfect, I get 10 wood. Yeah. Not entirely sure that's a worthwhile trade-off for 3 wisps, but hey, let's just smash down this veteran death guard. And then we're heading back to the war chests to pick up. So we need the Altar of Elders and the Hunter's Horde. And you know, some more dead hordes, never a bad thing. Right, go, 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 go. Actually get the charger going. And then it's hard back to the base and the mine. Let us continue onwards. Continue to build our base. And then we shall strike down the enemy. There will be no Zerg rushing in this game, largely because the mechanics don't seem to permit it. Okay, pop some wood. There we are. Need more there. Also check up on the... Nope. Apparently nobody needs iron at the moment. Or more accurately, iron's a lot easier to get hold of than wood. So guess what? That's what everyone's running a surplus of. But there should be a chest down here at the Lanester mine. Oh, the Naga are back. Illidan has so much to answer for. Smashy. And aha! 1 ore crate. Perfect. Less perfect is the fact that that slope's not climbable, but hey, who cares? Excuse me. Okay, I have hit my iron cap. That's useful. Freshly dug up. Really? Really? This is just going to go to... Oh, right, there is actually iron in the crate. Did you not bother to clear this out? I mean, they're murlocs. What are you worried about? Get back here.
The Altar of Elders is complete. Tap into it to empower yourself, or to take the form of a potent ally.
Alright, the freshly dug ore is in fact outside. Excuse me, I just need to... Don't mind me, I didn't mean to disturb you, honest.
Too far away.
Yeah, well, you know, the Murloc's sensible. Yay! Right, freshly dug ore.
We have finished building the Hunter's Hall.
Perfect.
Provide it with the resources it needs to improve our weapons and armor.
Thank you, Death. You're welcome. We'll just finish that off. Don't need the iron in hand. I've really got more than I can carry, and if you don't mind, I actually need to get back. So, bounce. And am I out of combat yet? Yes, I am. Perfect. Right. Onwards. Onwards for great vengeance. Possibly. Not sure. Hard to tell. Okay, so we have the Moon Priestess.
Ashwood Depot belongs to the Alliance. Now we can quickly traverse the battlefield and call Chimera to aid us.
Perfect. So I am now empowered for 10 minutes. Excellent. And I can pick up some spare iron while I'm here, so that's always handy for a quick and easy buff. And, oh, Thistly's got another quest. So, restore the Ancient of War and then speak with old Jarod. Okay, turns out the Ancient of War is in fact back. So, hey, Jarod, what's on the option? Ooh, healer. I'll have that if you don't mind. And then back to Thistly.
You scratch my back, I'll claw yours.
Okay, and that's what she says to people she likes. Okay, what's next? Lorna, hey, good to see you. The Hunter's Hall. Fine, so it's upgrade time again. This is fairly straightforward mechanical stuff. I mean, it's basically a copy and paste of what we had in Arathi, which is not really a surprise considering it's the same basic mechanic. Okay, Storm Silver weapons, excellent. Monolite armor. We'll just blow resources. Ding, ding, ding. Right, jobbed. Virtually out of resources, but who cares? We have our first level of upgrades on the mooks. And also a war chest. Ah, getting both iron and wood. That's a nice improvement over Arathi. Okay, and now the Altar of I've already done this. Why? Why did I jump the gun? Okay, however, I can turn around to healer, tank, or DPS if I have the relevant reagent. Okay, sorted. Next stop.
Let's talk. The job's
Yeah,
not done yet.
maybe. So, next stop I think is going to be back onto the main battle. We're heading off to Laudernell Landing. That's our next option. We just need to restore the Tree of Ages, then construct a glaive works, build a glaive thrower, and generally have ourselves some smashy. However, first priority is Laudernell, I think. Not actually sure where the Tree of Ages
Our
is.
Tree of Life has become a Tree of Ages.
Never
It's
mind.
time to start building the glaive works.
Oh, hello, Evenshade. Okay, Flight Master's Whistle. Perfect. Delivered to Commandant Bashar al-Run and...
Greetings, Phil.
Fine, looks like I'm taking another courier run back. This is... Part of me wants to say that this is better done in a solo scenario because it's basically taking me out of the primary engagement and therefore leaving us one person down. Okay, maybe that's tolerable in a PvE scenario, but it does rather make the point that I'm not exactly contributing at the moment, am I? Far better to have us just pick up all of our introductions solo, and then once we're in a group and we theoretically, know what we're doing, we can see about getting into the actual fight.
It is nice to see you.
Celestine. Alright, we have upgraded Shadebow. Perfect. Capture
Do not
Gloomtide
abandon our
Strand
ways.
and then go speak with him. We've just gone and done that. Oh well, let's swing over, take a look at Gloomtide Strand. If nothing else, this is going to serve as a useful introduction to the forestry edition of how to kill Horde and take names. Influence people? Bah, who cares about that? Aha. Okay, so we can call in an ancient, which is expensive, but pretty powerful. The equivalent of the major elementals in Arathi, I would assume. And last but not least, we need to think about Laudernell. I'm starting to think that Laudernell Landing is actually their core base, so we're going to need the glaive works.
Is ready. You
Never mind.
glaive throwers that can destroy the machines blocking
They're
our
thinking
path
ahead
to
of me. And
Laudernell.
now we need to remove the remaining threat at Laudernell Landing. So let's go get that glaive built. Glaive works. Glaive works. Ashwood Depot? No, that's the Chimera. Oh, that's something in Blight Throwers. Where's the glaive? It's the cog icon, isn't it? The glaive works. Glaive moving out. And I'm betting it's there we are, 3 at a time, 80 iron per. Again, copy paste of what we have in Arathi with the siege tonks. So forwards with the Frisbees of Doom. Let's see what they can do. I mean, don't laugh. The Frisbees of Doom brought down the gate at Orgrimmar, which they explicitly said couldn't be brought down. Turns out no one had bothered to actually ask the Night Elves, or at least they didn't care when they got the memo. Horde in my base? Not happening.
I'm out of range.
Alright, not happening more than once. Ooh, he's got himself a... That's actually kinda shiny. Expensive, 100 iron a time, but kinda shiny. Right, let's go. I probably have some siege engines I need to... Okay, where did they get one of those? They've got 2 of them. Right. How much of the budget do you think they blew on that? And they're throwing Azurite ammo around. Even better. At least I got some cheap loot. Yay. I suppose we'd better get in there. Okay, this may be a horrible idea, but let's get that tool barrel and see what we can do. Treeform may not be a good idea, sir. You are squishy and made of wood. Living wood, I understand, but squishy and made of wood. Able to engineer... Ah, right, so you have engineering expertise if you're an engineer by default, and if you aren't, well, you just commandeer some tools and go and learn how to do it yourself. It's simple. All you have to do is remember the 2 golden rules. If it moves, and it shouldn't, get some duct tape. And if it shouldn't move, rather if it... Wait a second. If it should move and it won't, hit it with the wrench. And if it is moving and it shouldn't, that's where the tape comes in. Try not to get those two rules mixed up, or you'll end up moving something that should move even more than it should, and then bad things are going to happen. Or possibly you'll move something that shouldn't move, and then really bad things will happen, and when goblins and gnomes are involved, that really bad thing does tend to be an unintended explosion, as opposed to the intended ones, which are a completely different matter altogether. Okay, focus is rotation. Get the buff up, clear the explosions, don't stand in the burny stuff, and then begin counting to 3 once again. 2, 3, slap. 1, 2, 3, and slap. That's 5, which thou shalt not count past, but thou shalt instead count straight back to 3 and pop a buff. A little bit early, but can roll with it. And smitey, smitey, smitey the enemy. Pop a Crusader Strike, drop in on 3. And then we're on to hammer time. They have changed the wings on the paladin this patch. Yeah, I can get used to them, I suppose. Yank, hammer, smacky, judge, hammer. Keep the DPS going. More deeps, more dots. If you're a dot enabled class, of course. Try not to set off the whelps, or it's 50 DKP minus. Yes, I'm quoting old memes, and yes, I just overkilled my holy power. I tried to count past 7. Ooh, Magmaster Black Crankshirt. Good news, the Azimech is down. What's going on here? It appears to be retreating. I don't like the sound of that siren. I'm going to be somewhere else. Probably dealing with the Magmaster. I think that thing's about to explode. I'm just saying... Yeah, no explosion. It just fell over instead. Boo! I feel somewhat disappointed. Where's the kaboom? There was meant to be a goblin shattering kaboom. Although it has been noted that that is not necessarily the world's biggest kaboom. Goblins do not require that much explosive to make them shatter. The number of dead goblins who decide to play with explosives as their last, final and worst career choice does lend some weight to that theory. Right. Almost got this one. Presumably it will start sirening off and awooga off to blow up in peace somewhere else. For the moment, however, remember, Yuzul, do not try to count to 6. It's a waste of power if you count to 6, and there we are. It should start to awooga pretty much immediately. So, all that's left are the dredge defences. Oh, we have the Horde banner available. There we go.
But Sira still awaits us on that goblin monstrosity.
The dredge defense.
Protect our glaive throwers as they bring down its defences.
Right. That monstrosity.
I need a target.
Which is throwing artillery at us. Oh. Can we get a heavy cruiser in? Those destroyers need to go. Like, now. Also, can we check up on the glaive throwers? You guys alright? Yep, okay, fine. Repair the siege vehicle. Smack, 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 smack. There we go. Siege vehicle is repaired. If you don't mind, I'm going to deal with these guys. Hello, goblins. Who's in the mood to die? Turns out, very few of them. They're all running away. For all the good it will do them.
It's too far away.
Yay, reinforcements. So, okay, wow, this one really does need patching up. Right, back to repairs. Chunk, 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 chunk. Could you try not to fire while I'm doing this? It would be welcome. Yeah, seriously, don't fire while I'm doing that. It's, that almost took my head off. It's dangerous. Okay. 2 glaives back. Ah, no. Get off the siege engine. Seriously.
I need a target.
Sod off. Thank you. Crunch. There we go. Right. Start fixing. Fix the siege engine. Are those okay, I think they've almost got one of the destroyers. They've certainly got them both burning, which I take it is a good sign. I don't know if they've got damage control or repair party over there. Probably not.
With the Horde's gunships
there we
on
go.
Retreat, we now have a clear path to Sira herself. Take a hippogriff. It is time to finish this.
Hooray! Yank. Flap, flap, flap. Wait, wow, she's got herself a mech. Okay. That's not a good sign. I mean, she's a tanked up undead warden with mech backup. As to what she's on, I'm honestly not sure, but let's get on with the violence. So, stack up to power, kick in, pop my abilities, and then start the rotation.
Is prepared, even in death.
Well, I don't know about that. Given how ganked you're likely to be. Ooh, one of Maev's glaives has dropped on the ground. Use it to defeat the Avatar of Suffering. Okay, I don't see a glaive, but fair enough. Ah, glaive. Right, I have it. Okay, right. Avatars of Suffering. What am I looking for? Okay. Is it this blue stuff? No, doesn't look like it.
You will not survive.
Hello, avatars of... Oh, right. There they are. Whoop. Okay, the spell kind of worked, but wow, you need to be quick on the glaives. They're bringing back the Cordana Felsong mechanics. That's nice. They're bringing back rather a lot of the Cordana Felsong mechanics. Where's that glaive? Help. At least they're leaving gaps in the setup. What do you mean the commander's on? Can we lose this fight? That would be highly irritating.
A warden is prepared, even in death.
That's nice. You already said that line. Okay, Avatar Slayer. Ah, right, so you get a bonus if you manage to take down an Avatar. Of course, as I'm fouling my positioning up completely. Ah, there we go. Right, grab a glaive. And we'll wait for the next run of Avatars. Excuse me. Nope. Never mind, we're done.
In the end.
Yeah, but not today. 340 plate. Okay, not bad. Leave the warfront and see what the high-end stuff comes out as. Please let it be haste. I really need haste gear.
What can I do for you?
So, 15 service medals assault by Provisioner Stoutforge in Borealis. We'll go find him in a second.
Honor,
and ooh, new belt 3 and it's haste. Yes, thank you. I'll need to upgrade it later, but there you go. And if you are still looking for Provisioner Stoutforge, by the way, it turns out that she is near the Wind's Redemption. Just by the stern, in fact. Pop past Jestereth, and there she is, down opposite the war table. So, let's see what she's got to sell. You know what, that's not too bad. Service medals for various options on heirlooms. Along with a toy, a glaive tosser, 125. Some cloaks for transmogs. Actually, what does that look like? Just a plain blue cloak. Okay. The war-torn royal blue cloak if you're up for a slightly more battered look. And of course the cloak of hardened steel if you're got a lobby. 5% XP boost if you are up there. Okay, also reduced threat if you are DPSing, and versatility boost there. Little pet for Trekker. Yeah, he's cute, isn't he? Ooh. And, of course, the serious stuff, the epics, we have the Azashel Prolusk mount. So, woo! Along with the Priestess's Moonsaber. Let's face it, Tyrande probably doesn't need hers anymore. And last but not least, the Captain's Signet of Command. Lots of haste, lots of stamina, and in particular, a teleport to Borealis if you somehow parked your Hearthstone somewhere else. All yours for the low, low price of 300 medals. Wow, that's steep, to put it mildly. But if you need a 380 ring, that will definitely get you a boost. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ride off into the sunset and round things up here. Until next time, farewell.